the game, all this money out here, y'all worry about the game? When you see these is telling for the worst reason, that's legit. That's actually already in their head. If I get caught, I'm just gonna tell. Because they know somebody that caught a body already.
Real life. This ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars. Know what time it is. Now, one of the questions I had for you, right, just on some street shit, right? Do you feel like there's some rules that need to be updated? Or do you feel like it is what it is? Like whatever we ran with back in the day is what they should be running with now? Because it seems like everybody is rewriting the rules right now.
The rules to the game in the street?
Yeah.
It's over. It's over. When your best friend wearing wires that you taking care of.
You talking about the little Durk?
That's when that type of stuff, alleged, when that type of stuff is going on, what kind of wake-up call, what more do you need? And yo, I preach to these guys and preach to these guys about, yo, what more do you need to know that this is over? Well, it should be over because there's so much other money out here now, you know what I'm saying, that you could be doing. You know what I'm saying?
What are some other hustles that like, people just aren't taking advantage of? Like if he's not a forward thinker, like what are some other things like a young black man could be doing to get to the paper?
I'll tell you what, New York City dealing with 300,000-400,000 new visitors, immigrants that came to work. And you can't boss up.
Right.
I'm watching these immigrants go in our trash cans where rats at. In the middle of the night, they know there's rats in there, looking for 5-cent bottles. And you can't put them to work. You can't wake up tomorrow and say, damn, man, what's the worst thing people hate doing? Or they hate moving. You know what, I could round up 5 of them dudes and we can move a whole mansion. You get what I'm saying? And give them, you know, and not even cheat them out the money, give them a little, you know, minimum wage. I can get 5 ladies right now to clean up this whole spot, spotless. For the low. Now you got a cleaner company.
Man,
you get what I'm saying? It's so much out there because if you don't boss up, they taking it. Right. They came to work. I tell this to my students all day long. I said, you think Shorty watched his mom, he's 17, she got a baby on her back. You think Shorty watched his mother come across the Rio Grande swimming with a baby on her back, he'd get to America to play games? He gonna come, he gonna get this education, and he gonna get that. It's that the world is flipping. They flipping us to the bottom. I'm already on the phone just trying to learn Spanish every day. Cause we're gonna need that to be able to work in the future. Because the future is our bosses are gonna be Hispanic.
Why do you think we're at the bottom of the totem pole as a black?
Because we can't talk to each other. We won't eat with each other. We hating on each other. Man, we holding grudges with each other. It's just, I don't understand this design that we can't wake up from. And I'm sitting here telling you, yo, you got the future right in your hand, right here. What's your excuse that's stopping you from being a boss? What's your excuse? You say you got talent. If you could rap, you could turn on your phone, show it. Yep. Big face. And now when you show it, because I get that all the time, oh, that shit is hot. Now, how you gonna sell it? You smart, you know about that? You know what I'm saying? So, how you gonna sell it on the internet? My little man and them next door to me tell me, put me on. I said, y'all don't work hard enough. Cause this nigga still in Times Square selling CDs for $1. You understand? He got you beat. You know what I'm saying? These guys just need leadership. They out there. They just need leadership. They need somebody to trust. And when I say trust you all the way to the finish line of them getting some kind of employment. I be in the prisons talking to these guys about, yo, you hit the streets, bro. This shit ain't the same. You ain't been out 6 months in New York? That shit's scary. That shit's scary. I'm on the train every morning, yo. It's scary. They walking around in packs. And sooner or later, they're gonna be on the corners. You know what I'm saying? They took the high school dudes off the train that used to come to the train and sell M&Ms and candy. It's the little Spanish lady with a baby on her back now. They done booted him out. The high school dudes out. They taking over on every level with suspect. They start from the bottom or work their way all the way to the top because we don't want it. We don't believe education is a must. And I'm teaching OSHA. I'm teaching them how to work safe in the construction field. I'm teaching them how to get out there and learn something and get a real trade. I'm telling them once you learn this, bro, and you can always keep money in your pocket. You know how many people buying homes, want a bathroom fixed, this, that. Once you learn this, you're gonna always keep money. You know what I'm saying? So I try to teach them these skills that they need to come out here on these streets to deal with this, but that's just not even, it's still a long haul from there because I can't even promise you a job when you leave here. I can give you the skills, but I can't promise you a job. It break down there. Because I'm telling you, you ain't gonna last no more than 60 days in New York streets before you start thinking about coming back to jail. And I always leave a seat in the back of the classroom. I said that empty seat is for you when you come back. If you go out of here without no plan. If you go out in these streets without no plan, that chair gonna be sitting for you. So I'm just here to give you a plan. You know how I know this plan works? Because I'm in the side of prison teaching y'all. Because I was over there. So I know this plan works. And I'm gonna give you every detail you need to get a job, to get this shit done, get it right. And if you wanna go another option, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna do my due diligence. And I take pride in this shit. I think this is my gift. This is what this might have been it for me. Maybe this was the purpose. Because I feel good doing this. I feel good around a bunch of kids. I got an 11-year-old son. I feel good. I'm always around kids because you always gotta be on point. I don't say nigger as much. I don't cuss as much. You know what I'm saying? If you wanna be straight and stay out of trouble, fuck with the kids. Sure. I tell all the dudes in prison, say, you go home, you know what you do? The new money, talk these dudes into getting rid of them guns. Talk them into you get them guns off the street. Oh man, it's almost like you're selling dope. They gonna give you so much money. If you can get them guns off the street, that's the new hustle. That's dope. They tired. New York City, I don't know what's going on in Dallas, but New York City is scary. You got these dudes walking around our street looking hungry. If they go in the garbage, bro, I'm just telling you what's next. Our women is in trouble. Our kids is in trouble. If we don't do something about it.
Yeah, they got a whole new drill scene.
We got some tough issues.
I mean, is it that it's scary because the economy has made it that way? Just the cost of living?
Yeah, it's the economy. I don't know what's going on. It's the rat race New York got you in.
Right.
I call it the shakedown. From the time you get your check, it's a shakedown. You like, damn. Oh, who's that? With the big gun. Oh, that's the feds. Who's that? The state. Who's that? That's the rent, the mortgage. Who's that? Who's that? They shaking your whole shit down. You ain't got nothing left. I'm laughing at niggas talking about, oh, I make a 90,000, 100,000. That I make 150. That shit ain't holding me down. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Ain't that crazy?
150, 100. I never thought I would make 100,000 legally at no time, really. But
right.
Now, since I've been making that shit ain't no money for New York.
Shit ain't no money nowhere.
Cause a spot like this will run you 8,000 easy. 8,000, 9,000 easy.
Yeah, it's 5 over here.
You understand? Yeah, it's gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? So it's the economy is messed up. You got stress. You know what I'm saying? You got trauma. Who's home with the kids if you got to work like that? The average person they doing 12 hours. Then you want to know why the kids is so wild. They ain't got time to sit home and raise the kids. The internet raising the kids. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to be, like I said, using my story as a platform to reach into these dudes' heads to tell them like, yo, if this dude could go from here to here, it could happen. And Jay or nobody else can stop him. You know what I'm saying? And that street shit, you see what it done with me and Jay and them? It tore everything apart. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame Jay, I blame the streets really now. You know what I'm saying? If this shit would have happened, Jay would still be where he at, but hey, we'd be on a better friendship with it. You understand what I'm saying? So I tell them all this just to get their attention and know that shit ain't cool. Gangs, man, I never been a part of a gang, ever. I never see a part of it. I ain't see a purpose in the gang if you ain't getting money. If it ain't about no money, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Your man ain't gonna let you go to jail if he care about you. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the game, all this money out here, y'all worry about the game. When you see these niggas is telling for the worst reason, that's legit. That's actually already in their head. If I get caught, I'm just gonna tell. Because they know somebody that caught a body already. If you caught a body with somebody a few years ago and y'all both walking around, man, get rid of him. Because you just don't know what he gonna use that get out of jail. And he's still and that person's still in the street, you just never know.
Fuck.
You just never know. So when you say the game, man, the game is over in every aspect. Drugs, there's no more coke. Fetty wiped that shit out. Nobody won't even do coke because of Fetty. So that has to drop. It ain't worth it. Getting caught with that shit is definitely gonna be worth. It's just, I don't know how you could be successful at it nowadays.
Well, if there's no dope or drugs in it, then there's no reason for the police to exist. So we gotta have something going on.
I don't
right?
even want to talk about the police.
Yeah, the war on drugs has to exist.
I understand America want to get high. We
Yeah.
get that. We also get that, and they doing that. That's why they gave us the weed to smoke for free,
Right.
to keep us off point. Because that's all they doing in New York. That's what these new generations do. They don't understand that shit just throwing their whole focus off. You know what I mean? It makes sense for them to make that shit legal.
Right.
Because they know we ain't gonna do shit but just want to smoke. Now you got 10 dudes on the block. They all got weed?
Yeah.
How you
that
gonna
work?
blow up?
You don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now you just doing it to be doing it. Some people go to work just to do it. Like, I just thought that was something that they threw at us to draw us back some more.
Nah, that's what it is. That's factual.
You know what I'm saying? Just draw us back some
They
more.
don't do
Make
nothing.
it.
All that stuff
Because
is purpose.
even with the dude, you thought you was even kind of, okay when you just sold the weed. Like, I ain't fucking with nothing. I'm gonna just sell the weed. We made that shit legal. Now I gotta touch something stupid.
Yeah, you know, now what? You know what I'm saying? You got competition everywhere. Like, I just think that we more creative than just being drug dealers, just selling drugs. We more creative than just selling liquor.
Right.
I watch these dudes, we more creative than just selling us a fucking gambling habit.
Right.
I watch all the shit that they try to sell us and shit now, and our own people. I understand you can get a check from Cognac, you get a check from Hennessy, but if you don't need it, you don't see the morals in that. But if you don't need none of that shit, do you see the morals? Nah, I don't want to do. You don't have to be a part of it. Every time we turn around, sports bet, this, that, and that. Why?
Right.
Now you got young niggas like, they look like my mom's 30 years ago. Like, I missed the number today. I missed the number. That's what they look like now.
Right.
You do this shit from your phone, bro. This is crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Anything to take us broke.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And they feed us to us. They just feed it to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's all kinds of habits that they want us to have, distractions and this and that and the third, man. The whole thing is, man, you can have fun, stay focused and shit, you know what I'm saying? And do the right thing. There's no harm in doing the right thing.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.